Let's give them a round of a hand real fast. That is very intense. Congratulations to the cheer team. I want to congratulate all of you that's in here. I'm actually going to have everybody stand up that's part of the cheer team real fast. We're going to congratulate them. Thank you all very much. I hope you all had a great time at the state capitol that we just got back from. Getting talked to multiple representatives, but also getting to see and go on the floor and see what they do there. But I'm actually going to introduce Mr. Mark Arthur. He's the AD here at Southwestern. And he's going to say a couple of things about Southwestern and about the cheer team.
Thank you, Chase. We've been looking forward to this day for a couple weeks, and we're just so excited for the cheer team. And as you know, they've kind of dominated Daytona the last 3 years, and we are just extremely proud of them. This year, I think, is the first time we went down with 2 teams in the advanced division and won both divisions. So congratulations to you men and ladies there. Being a basketball coach, I'm a little extra. I'm really partial to you guys because they do a great job also at basketball games for us, and we just really appreciate everything you guys do. Hopefully you guys are getting a little break from those 5:30 a.m. practices and that sort of thing, and I know you'll look forward to that, but we're just really proud of you. Behind every good athlete is a great support system, though. If you're a parent or a grandparent here today, we'd like you to stand. Thank you guys for coming, and thank you for the support for your student athlete. And we're just so thankful they're at SCU, and we really love and appreciate them. Thank you so much. Coach Kylie, we're really proud of you, of course, and your coaching staff. You've assembled a great coaching staff. And I'd like the coaching staff to stand real quick. Yeah. They have put in countless hours in this, and, putting the thing together is the easy part. The hard part is recruiting. And they have assembled a group of athletes here that, in my opinion, are some of the best in the state of Oklahoma in the area of cheer. And you guys are to be commended. I think you're the best cheer team in the state of Oklahoma for sure, and the national thing speaks for itself. So thank you, though, coaches. And Kylie, thanks for your leadership over the last few years. You've seen it from when you got here to where it's now, and you've got to be happy, and we're so proud of you guys. Thank you guys so much. At this time, I'd like to introduce the SCU president, Dr. Tom Murray. He's going to come greet you and give you a few words.
I can tell you one thing, watching the videos really do not do justice to what it's like when you're standing in Daytona Beach. That is one of the highlights of my year, last year and this year, to get to be there with this team. And to be there, and I mentioned it, I think the other day when I ministered in chapel, to see the camaraderie, to see the teamwork, to see how the other teams that are there cheer each other on. That is not something you see in many sports, but you see it in Daytona. If you could have been there, you couldn't really hear it on the video, but there had to be 500, 600, 700 people cheering for our team that day. There goes the banner. And so we honor this team. We honor the coaches. Coach Kylie, I think you're the best in the country, and we are honored that you are here at Southwestern. and what a fantastic team. I don't know how she did it. Her and the assistants keeping 53 young men and women all headed the same direction most days, but you did it. And I know you had a fantastic time because I had a fantastic time. I had my daughter with me this year in Daytona, and what an exciting time to be around this team, an enjoyable time. We just had fun. And so thank you, coaches, for all you do. I know you sacrifice to make this happen. And we honor you and we honor this team today. One of the things that happened this morning is we were invited to the Capitol, and there Brian Hill, who I didn't have a chance to tell some of you there, but Representative Hill will actually be our commencement speaker on Saturday here at Southwestern, and so we're honored to have him. And Brian Hill, Representative Brian Hill, Representative Tammy West, and Representative Denise Crosswhite Hayter, all of them with a connection to Southwestern, and they honored our team this morning. And that was a fantastic time. And team, thank you, thank you, thank you. You represent this institution in Daytona Beach well, and you represented SCU well this morning. Let me just read to you the citation that each of the team members and the coaches received. It's from the state of Oklahoma. Beautiful citation. It's something you'll keep for the rest of your life. And citation of congratulations. And this is from Allie Anderson, so I'll just use her name in there. But all of these team members, they received a citation today. Whereas Allie Anderson is a member of the Southwestern Christian University cheer team and has recently been honored as the 2022 NCAA Collegiate Cheer Champions for excellence in all areas of athleticism and determination. And whereas not only did Allie Ray Anderson learn the true meaning of sportsmanship, but also about teamwork, pride, dedication, and the importance of education. And whereas the Oklahoma State Legislature takes great pride in recognizing the accomplishments of Allie Ray Anderson and all the parents, coaches, and faculty who have served as role models and mentors for these young athletes. Now, therefore, pursuant to the motion of Representative Brian Hill, Representative Tammy West, and Representative Denise Crosswhite Hayter, the Oklahoma State Legislature extends to Allie Ray Anderson sincere congratulations and directs that this citation be presented. And it was signed by all three of those representatives and presented to our team members and coaches this morning. What an honor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Parents, thank you for all you do. Coach Arthur's already mentioned the support that you are to the team, and we thank you for that. And team, I probably would get a little emotional if I start going very long, but thank you for coming to Southwestern. Thank you for being part of the SCU family. We honor you today. We've been waiting for this day. I know it didn't come at the greatest time, or maybe at the best time for some of you. I'm not sure. But we were able to honor you and are honoring you today and your family that's here. Thank you so much for being part of the SCU family. Chase, I lost him.
I'm coming.
Are you going to say anything about Coach Kylie's trek to the top? She went to the top today, folks.
Yeah. So
she didn't just go to the Capitol. She went to the top of the Capitol.
So if you go into the Capitol and you look straight up in the rotunda, it's like miles. It looks like straight up. And we were telling all the students, hey, you can go up there actually and look out. And they're like, oh, that's really cool. But no one got offered besides Coach Kylie to go up there. Oh, the coaches, sorry. So that's why we were running a little late. So there's Coach Kylie underneath the bus right there. But I'm actually going to invite Coach Kylie up here. And she's going to say a couple of things about each athlete, and then we're going to go from there.
Thank you. Okay, first I want to thank Mark Arthur and Joe Blackwell. They both have been just such an amazing role in guiding me through this. I mean, I'm finishing my 7th season here. And when I first came, they showed me a very fun video of a cheer team, and they were beaming. I don't know if they knew exactly what was going on, but we were all excited together. And through everything that I've done, every step of the way, I've been able to look to them and just sit in their office and ask questions, and you haven't said anything's been a dumb question, but I really appreciate you and your guidance and everything you've done for the program. When I first asked if I could have male cheerleaders, you asked, I didn't know males cheered, and you said, okay. And so every time we've kind of come with a new idea, you've been very supportive, and the program would not have grown the way that it did without, your discerning heart and just what you love this school and love sports here. And these athletes, so I thank you so much. And Dr. Murray, the first time I heard Dr. Murray speak, he talked about how every student here at SCU was a blessing and a gift from God. And though I always thought that before he came, it really stuck with me. And so when, maybe we're acting a certain way, I can think back to the time that Dr. Murray said, they're a gift. And they're here for a reason. And so I just think that sometimes when you're giving me certain attitudes, I say, well, they're a gift for someone. But no, you are a gift to us, and I thank you so much for being here. And Dr. Murray, the last 2 years you've come, and that was the first time we've ever had a representative apart from the cheerleading team there, and that really meant so much to us. I was telling other coaches, like in passing, my president's here. I mean, I don't know you, but my president's here, and they were so excited for us that you came, and then you came again, and you even told me when we came back, you said, I didn't even realize the adrenaline. Now that I'm home, I didn't know how filled, we were all filled with adrenaline, and you don't even realize it till you're not there anymore. And it really is an amazing sight. So when I first started 7 years ago, we were in the NAIA. We did get last place in the NAIA. We had a girl crawl off the floor during it. It was traumatic. And so we had kind of talked about maybe we'll go to NCA. Maybe there's an intermediate division. We can kind of start there. I was able to recruit. We were able to bring on boys, male athletes. And so we started in Daytona. And it wasn't awful. We did get last again. But, honestly, when you look at the two, it was so much better, right? It was so much better. So then we go again. We get put in a division with D1A schools. And we were great. I thought we were going to win. I thought we were so good. And we were really good. Some of our athletes here were actually on that team. Peyton and Cammie, yeah, we were all there. So thank you for being there for that. We were tied for second. We had a stunt fall. We ended up getting fourth place, which was still an accomplishment going from the last place you could actually get. We went to the Competitors Cup and then got last in that our first year, and then getting fourth, and then coming and then going back to back to back. 3 times. So it has been a journey. And we no longer need the intermediate division, which is amazing to me. I don't know if you guys even realize the level of difficulty that assumes on a person's body and their mind. It's just, we had to get like catastrophic insurance and everything. It's insane. And what these athletes put their bodies through to be at the advanced level, it is very tough. So I appreciate you guys for what you do. I'm going to introduce each of our coaches. I'm going to start with Shelby Lansin, if you want to come join me. Yeah. Shelby was actually on the team when I first came in. We immediately bonded. She was captain when I came in. She helped me through. I didn't know where the cafeteria was. I didn't know anything. I knew no one's names. I could go to Shelby. She could tell me, okay, this person is this person, and maybe you don't want to know this person or whatever. But she knew everything about the school. She graduated from Southwestern. She was an awesome athlete for us, and then she came with me that next year and coached, right? And then you took a year off?
I did 2 years.
2 years. Okay, 2 years off year and then 2 years. So she's been with me for a really long time, and she does, I know you guys know this, but all the behind the scenes, ordering food, getting schedules together, like everything that takes way too much time, she does. And she doesn't have time to do it, and she still does it. So I'm very thankful for you. Yeah. And then Lindsay Driscoll, you come up here. Yeah. Lindsay is a new addition as of last year. She graduated from Oklahoma State University. She was on the large co-ed advanced team, and she also was on Team USA, all-girl and co-ed. And now she coaches Team USA, which is amazing. She is someone who has brought so much knowledge to our co-ed team, because, I was not on a co-ed team. And so really sought after someone with a lot of knowledge in that. And so she has brought a whole different level of professionalism and just what she knows about the sport. And I feel like it's like she's been here for forever. So I'm really thankful for you. Yeah. And then Miss Naomi Jenkins. Yes. This is my day one, even though she wasn't my day one. Yes. She was watching with Michael Clark at an OSU showing, and this was when Peyton and Cammie were on the team, and they were like, man, you guys are so good. Let me introduce myself to you. I really want to coach. Like, I don't care how or what way, but I want to coach with you. And she just kind of threw herself on us, and, she's a lot of personality, right? As you know, and I'm so thankful. She's, one of my very best friends, but she brings something that I can't replace. I would never want to do this without her. I don't know how I did it before without her. We're really just like the best mesh of two totally different people, but then the same, all at the same time. And she loves these student athletes so much. She would literally give too much. She does too much. But she would do anything for you guys, and you know that. So thank you for not taking advantage of that and just loving her like I love her. And I feel like we're a great mesh of that. So we're going to introduce, I'm sorry, I'm really trying to go quickly. I'm going to introduce small co-ed and then just like a few little recognitions at the end. So I'm going to start with Asher, if you could come up. I'm going to call you guys up one at a time, and you can hug our coaches. Asher was new. He was a wrestler. He came in, didn't know what was going on, but he did a great job. Keith Kamani. Keith was a soccer player, and he also came on last minute, did a great job. You can come up and stand with the coaches. Yeah. Callie, is Callie here? Okay, Callie's awesome. Felicity. Felicity is not my favorite. I'm just kidding. She is my favorite. Haven. Haven was new to cheerleading as well. Jaden Lowry. Freshman flyer on small co-ed. Yeah. Jake from baseball. We had a tough semester change, so we brought in a lot of students. I was just going to people's practices and asking, do you have athletes with a pulse that don't mind coming and learning cheer? As long as they're good people and not weird, we'll bring them on. So thank you, coaches. Thanks, Joe Blackwell. Jordan Kirk, also a freshman. Carson McDaniel, so happy to have Carson back, wherever she is. Kaylin Belding, yes, also freshman. Kylie Bell, freshman. Reagan Brandt, freshman. Jazzy, freshman. Cassidy, sophomore? You're a sophomore or junior? Oh, we're middle. Okay. Tori. We'll call Tori our chaplain. Kaya. You're a third year or a second year? Second year. Jalen Gooden. Josh Green. Nisha. Brianna Ingram. Ashley Morris. Madison Rippey. Mallory Smith. I think that's all small co-ed. Is that all small co-ed? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. There's a reason for that, actually. Okay. And someone that we decided was a MVP of this team was Kyla. So come on, Kyla. And Keegan. And someone that we thought represented a freshman captain or freshman leadership was Allie. So, yeah. So this is your small co-ed team, the first time ever small co-ed advanced team. So congratulations. Thank you. You guys can read that note. Yeah, thanks. And we'll then do large co-ed. Oh, thanks. I don't know if it'll stay. Okay, for large co-ed, we'll start with Ashanti. Is Ashanti here today? Okay. She's winning world titles, so. Cami Glenn also is a coach and just won a very big competition, so she won't be here. They won Summit, so very exciting. And, okay, Peyton. Peyton, you're a fourth year. Fourth year. Yes. Very happy to have Peyton. Robbie Hoskins. Zach Pyatt, Gavin Ashmore, Emily Danks, Kirsten Finley, Michaela Ford, Diamond Franklin, Maya, Allie Stricker, John Taylor, and Ty Chappell. Okay. And our graduating seniors, we have 3 graduating seniors, the only 3 graduating on this team. First is Michael May. Michael May came to us from Oral Roberts. Came for the best cheer team in the nation, right? Yeah. We love Michael May. He's always our prayer. Next is Dustin Ford. Dustin also transferred to be here with us. Dustin is very loyal, very special to us. And Michael Clark also was a transfer. I would say that Michael is one of the most loyal people to this program, so we're very thankful to have you, Michael. Yes, thank you. And then our freshman captain, in our minds, is Amara. And our MVPs of the season is Kobe Williams and Cameron Blumeers. Am I missing anyone from lunch? And this is your large co-ed advance, back-to-back in large co-ed advance and 3 times in large co-ed. So, great job. Thanks. Bye, guys. You can go now. I think that's all I have to say. So I'll bring Chase back up.
I gotcha. Thank you, Coach Kylie. Can we give another hand for the cheerleaders? If you have not seen one of their rings, you should go take a look. You can't miss it. The thing is like huge. It's like a rock. It's massive. Kylie has like 5 in her hand. I'm like, how is your hand even going high? That thing weighs 40 pounds. So we actually put together, Javi, our guy in the back, put a video together of all the pictures and videos that y'all took And so a little surprise. So we're going to go watch that, and then we'll eat some lunch here in a little bit.
And our national champions with a 93.38, Southwestern Christian University.
Cheerleading is unlike any other sport. It's hard to explain the things that they do, but we start in July and work till April. We're all working towards the same goal. We put months and months of preparation into 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and you have 2 shots to do it. So last year we had an intermediate and an advanced team, and so transitioning from 2 advanced teams is extremely difficult.
After winning 2 titles last year, we knew that there were higher expectations than there were ever before in this program. We knew that we had our competitors' attention. We knew that there was a lot of eyes on us. We had 2 new divisions last year. We're going to 2 new divisions this year. And we started off the season really strong, but we had a lot of trials throughout the season.
We, between losing athletes and gaining athletes, some that had never even cheered before, and we just had to teach them along the way. And I love that we just became a big family in the process and left it in God's hands.
No one really prepares you for what Daytona actually feels like. Seeing multiple teams, multiple different families, cheerleaders, anything of that nature, mascots. No one really kind of prepares you for that and for the energy that Daytona itself holds. I remember waking up
And then pushing through all the 5:45 a.m. practices just to compete 4 minutes and 15 seconds total. It was just really hard pushing through. And there was a lot of preparation put in by us and the coaches just for that little bit of experience on the mat.
When we first got to Daytona, we were so excited. We were so happy to be there. We were ready to compete. Our first practice went really well. When we woke up day 1, we knew we were ready to go out there and do what we had practiced all year for. It was awesome. We had one little hiccup on the mat, but it didn't stop us. We pushed through. We finished the routine well. And
the best part of this whole experience were the coaches who pushed us past our limits and just kept encouraging us and inspiring us to continue to go even through us being hurt, us being sick.
This team is cohesive, that as a group, we have 2 separate teams, but when they're together in a room, you would never know that, and they work so well together.
I just loved doing it with all my friends, and it was something that was so different and fun and new. I would say after competing, one thing that we did say was peak at the beach, and we were just yelling that.
Just will never forget the moment of being on that band show and hitting our last pyramid structure, seeing that everyone was up and dismounting and peeking at the coach's box and seeing them all going crazy knowing we just hit 0. And I just knew it was time to hit those last 3 8 counts of dance because I felt that feeling that we were about to win again.
Going through the motions, going through realizing that you're really about to do this, you're really about to go out there for the last time with this team and put out a routine that you're going to be proud of.
in the last performance, it was honestly one of the most surreal moments of my life, hitting on the band shell day 2 and walking off more proud than I've ever been of anyone in my life. That team was my family, and I'm so glad that I got to be a part of that team.
And then once they called Southwestern Christian University, it was crazy. We jumped up, we hugged each other, we fell to the ground, we screamed, we cried, and then we jumped and grabbed that trophy and then walked to that ocean. And our coach with our other team waiting for us and our coaches, and they said, SCU, are y'all ready for this? And we were like, yes.
And that feeling of finally achieving that, of together with all your friends, sprinting into the cold ocean, right? You're looking around, you're trying to find people, you're trying to give them a hug, show them that you're there. I remember one moment I turned over, I saw Robbie, and I just ran up to him, I gave him a big hug, and out of nowhere, Linnell comes. He blindsides both of us, takes us both down into the water, and it was this surreal moment of just bliss of, we finally did it. We achieved what we came to do, all the hard work, it paid off, and here we are in the ocean celebrating as a team.
I couldn't imagine being where we are today, and just the amount of prayers and the amount of effort that went into these two teams. I mean, this is the dream. You guys are the dream. And having 2 advanced teams, 2 co-ed advanced teams, that is what everyone waits for. That's what every college coach wants to have. That's what every college athlete wants to be. And when people look at SCU Cheer, now it is a dream school. Now it is, I want to be that athlete. I want to work to be what they are. I couldn't be more proud of just the caliber of people that love each other more than themselves. I see it every day. So at the end of the day, this group of people, I love you so much, and we wouldn't be where we are today without you.
5, 6, 7, 8, SCU!
If that doesn't give you goosebumps, I don't really know what will. Kylie's over here like crying her eyes out. Give you a little heads up. I'm just kidding. So I am going to invite everybody in this room to have lunch with us right back there. But first, I'm going to call up Mr. Michael May. He's going to pray over the food. Thank you all for coming, everything y'all have done. SCU cheer, congratulations once again. Y'all are rock stars. Parents, congratulations for having great kids. But here's Michael May, pray over our food.
5, 6, 7, 8. Dear God, I thank you so much for today. Thank you for this amazing team and these amazing coaches and the opportunity to get to go to this amazing school. Father, I just thank you for your continued blessings that you just pour out on us day after day. I thank you for this food. I ask that you would bless it and let it be a nourishment to our bodies. And it's in your name we pray. Amen.
Make way through the